Right then, we are back, and well, level 2 is pretty much the same shit as level 1, but we've got different types of enemies. We've got knives and some other crazy crap, including bouncing balls. Yeah, they basically kind of ran out of ideas at this point. I'm basically just going to skip ahead to the first boss. Now, I find a good tactic is sometimes if you jump kick an enemy straight away, you actually get a free cheap hit on them. Now, this boss is ridiculously easy. All you have to do is keep punching her in the face, provided the game's hit detection allows your fist to actually connect to her face. The enemy AI on this is actually pretty intelligent. They won't just walk into your fist like they do in Kung Fu Master. Bruce Lee making girls cry since God knows when. So yeah, that wasn't too difficult. And no, there's no change in background in level 2, it's just all the same shit. Now you're gonna start to see falling plates and guys that dark. Oh yeah, they were actually in the first level as well, and flying pans. Again, skipping ahead to the boss, and oh dear lord, it's a palette swap of me. I knew they were gonna do this at some point. I didn't think it'd be level fucking 2 though. No, this guy isn't too difficult. You just trade punches with him. It's not a particularly skillful battle, this. I'm not sure how my guy's always blocking. I'm not actually sure if there's actual way to make a guy block. Okay, this is Act 3, and yeah, at this point they do start throwing everything but the kitchen sink at you, this ball pattern being particularly annoying. Yes, as you probably guessed, the boss is in fact another lazy palette swap, but this time of Act 1's boss. Again, she's ridiculously easy even though she's a bit more aggressive. She manages to land a couple of hits on me, but she's no challenge for the might of Bruce Lee. Okay, the game starts increasing in difficulty shitloads now. This is level 3-1 and we're already just throwing out people that take free hits. The ducky people, we're throwing rocks, knives, boulders, even nunchakus all over the fucking place now. And this is some pretty tough shit. I mean, you gotta remember, your guy isn't the most maneuverable guy. The controls are quite stiff. You won't know unless you actually play the game. And yeah, they just, like, unless you've actually played this level loads, you won't know what's coming. There's no advance warning. And some of that shit, as you saw there, flies past pretty quickly. Okay, now this is the first major stumbling block of the game. The young Jackie Chan. No matter what I did or what I tried, I couldn't fucking defeat this guy. I tried time and time again and this guy would just completely kick my ass. And you all know what the real bad bit is? As soon as he wins, guess what happens? You get sent straight back to the beginning of that fucking act. So now I have to redo the entire level again, and I have to fight all these guys again, and if I'm really bad at the level, it means, like, you know, I'm not gonna have very much health to fight him, and if he's got as much energy as me, it's basically a big 50-50 guessing game of who's gonna win. But there is a trick, and I had to go to an FAQ to find it. Now you guys know I hate looking at guides and cheating and stuff, but I had to with this guy. You just kept kicking my ass and kicking my ass and kicking my ass, and it wasn't even close sometimes. So yeah, this is how you're actually supposed to beat this guy. Right then, if you tap forward and punch exactly at the same time, you can't hold the direction and do it, you actually have to tap them both at the same time, and the game is very picky on the timing. Then your hand grows up to the size of their face, and you punch them straight in the face, and it does massive damage, as you saw in this clip there. I would also like to point out that there's supposed to be a forwarding kick move, but I've never ever pulled it out. But I did manage to find one super secret move, so secret that no other FAQs mentioned it. Ooh, you don't get much more owned than that. Let's see that again in slow motion. That's some Fist of North Star shit right there. So yeah, anyway, since the whole of the second act is basically me just dodging arrows, I decided to skip it. And oh look, another lazy palette swap boss fight. But this really weird thing is this guy's easier than Jackie Chan. He goes down quicker than a $10 hoe. really easy. And I just got an extra life too. Awesome. And yes, you've guessed it, the third act is basically just a gradient swap and more of the same shit. Okay, I'm going to skip to the boss just to save some time here. Now, as you probably guessed, yes, the third act boss is in fact just a palette swap of the first act boss, but more annoying. So yeah, I'm basically just going to spam the forward and punch move over and over until this guy drops. Yeah, you can't really say that the one-on-one fighting on this rivals such great as Street Fighter or anything, but fuck it. Right, so we're near the end of this video, but are you ready for the horrors of Stage 4? Dun dun dun! Okay, so the game starts throwing everything but the kitchen sink at you, including bats that you can barely see, annoying fans which dart across the screen at you and make dodging them almost impossible, knives, nunchakus, fireballs that just randomly appear from nowhere, and basically you can really tell that the game's difficulty is ramping up. I'm going to skip ahead to the boss now. Really? Okay guys, I don't mind you recycling bosses, but this is getting way beyond a fucking joke. I've fought myself over 1,000,000 times now. Fuck this, I'm skipping to the next level. Okay, first of all, yeah, this is becoming a real clusterfuck. It's almost impossible to dodge most of this shit, especially since you can't even see the bat. Secondly, have you noticed anything about the music yet? Yeah, it's been like that throughout the entire game. I'm not kidding. The tune is just driven into my head. It's driving me fucking mad now. So yeah, let's just skip all this cheap shit and actually see what the boss is like, shall we? Whoa, okay, that's an interesting palette swap right there. I wasn't expecting them to give Jackie Chan blonde hair. This guy seems to be actually pretty easy compared to the other Jackie Chans. I'm not sure why. I don't even need to do the big hand punch move much. And yes, I was actually trying to do it throughout the entire fight, but again the controls are stiff. Hey, I've just realised something. I'm on the final fucking level. Let's do this, baby! I think my overconfidence may be my downfall though, because this level is fucking tough. I'm not going to show you guys the amount of retries it took me to actually not only get to the boss, but actually beat the boss, because the boss is a fucking cheap bastard. I thought Jackie Chan was tough. This guy is even worse. And look at this shit. There's this shit all over the fucking screen. And again, I would just like to complain about the stiff controls not making this very easy for me. And the fact that the boss will probably have a massive handicap of, like, you know, having more energy than me too. So yeah, but before we get to the boss, we've got the giant boulder, which you have to punch away with your fists. If that sounds stupid, well, it's because it is. Anyway, I decided to skip ahead to this boss, and basically the tactic I found that worked was just to walk up to the guy, kick him, and then walk away. Don't let him take a drink of his alcohol though, because if he does, well, he gains an energy bar back. Anyway, what happens when you defeat him? Well, the cave starts to collapse. No joke. And I love how my guy takes absolutely no evasive measures. He just likes being showered with rocks. Congratulations! And okay, there's no story to this game really. I've not found a story to this game, so what did you expect the ending to be like? It was obviously going to be shit. Now while this end sequence is playing, I'd just like to complain about the name, China Warrior. Seriously guys, could you have come up with a better fucking name than China Warrior? Do you want to know what the really bad thing is? Hudson at the time weren't exactly very PC when it came to the Chinese. Go read up the story to Chu Man Fu if you don't believe me. But the Japanese name for this game was even worse. The Kung Fu. I'm absolutely not fucking kidding. The Kung Fu. What were they thinking? Oh, what kind of martial arts do you know? Oh, I know the Kung Fu. The Kung Fu? Would you like to be a little bit more specific, please? It's like saying all Kung Fu is the same. That's not right, man. That's not right. And yeah, look at all these pictures that are flashing up on screen. It's like, do I give a shit about all these characters? What is this ending supposed to fucking be? I like the music, yeah, but seriously, is this supposed to impress me? And do you want to know what the worst fucking thing is? As soon as this ending sequence ends, you get booted straight to game 2. That's right, there's actually a second loop to this game and it's balls hard. I forgot to take any footage of it because I actually forgot that game 2 actually fucking exists. So yeah, that's China Warrior for you folks. Probably the worst game on the TurboGrafx 16. I hope you enjoyed the video. Goodbye.